Hey everybody, welcome in to Star Wars Day by Day. Welcome in. You can tell, I don't know if you hear, but you hear that there's not a sound. That's because it's 8:15, 8:20, and everybody is crashed out. It took a little bit long because the new account that I talked about a couple weeks ago, they're going to be doing every 2 weeks videos on. Went a little long because I hit level 60 and I wasn't even thinking having that on my radar, so I had to do all that good stuff. But we're here. Everything went good. It was very nice, warm, early March day here in the Midwest, so the kids were outside, so that's the reason why it's quiet right now. So don't tell nobody. But yeah, so we signed up for GSA again. And we kind of need to figure out where we ended up in GSA. I don't know where we ended up in GSA. Do we get it? Have I not got reward for GSA yet? I don't know. Anyway. All these Lightspeed bundles still want my attention, but I just bought the one, and it's like, you're not getting any more money from me. After I did buy that one Emperor, the Lightspeed bundle. Look at this, by the way. Can we just talk about this? I keep forgetting to mention this. Well, it's really nothing to mention, but the guild is jumping into Rote. And I'm like, why? I don't know if we have people going for Riva, but we're only 201. We're only 201,000 guild. Don't they want you to be 300,000? So I think we got a long way to go. But I did my little deployment of whatever, and okay. Anyway, we'll see what happens there. Here we're still closing in on CD. Cardoon. We're trying to get her finished. Please, and this is something I'm going to take into account on the new account, is I'm not gonna have Cardoon is not gonna be an albatross around my neck on that account. If I do decide to go after her, which I think, why not go for Cardoon early, and once she's done, she's arguably the least desirable type piece of that team. Why? Because Mando's good. Why? Because Grief and IG, Grief's good, and therefore you get IG with Grief. And then Quill, of course, has the Time Bomber, which, if you're going for Executor, if you're basically going for any kind of, if you're going for Executor or any type of Imperial fleet in general, you're gonna need the Time Bomber, and so they need to put something with Car to make her a more desirable farm, in my opinion. But that's just me. I mean, they can totally be like, because it's just weird that they have the Extinction Bomber with Fennec, and then in the Cantina they have all these. They have the Sith fighter with whoever, and they have all those fighters with whoever, and it's just like, why can't you do that over here with what we going on? And the answer on all the answers to that question are just nothing you want to touch at all with a 10-foot pole. But their questions need to be asked anyway. The last, but anyway, today is Captain Tarful's day. So much of a little bit of the video where Arnold is talking about, hey, it's Monday, and they're They got the Tarfos kit reveal, and it's like, okay, that's really good. Look, we ended up in a tie. I kind of I could have tried to come over the top rope on him, but it's like, why would I want to do that? And I could have just I could have given him the match and just put whatever scrub team in, but I'm like, no. Ended up coming fifth in the division. So hopefully that'll all of the non-desirables, that will get them out of my shard. All of the people that are like, oh, look at me, I'm 7 million and I have 2 GLs, but I'm still in Carbonite. It's like, why are you in Carbonite still, bro? Can you not be in Carbonite? Or are you a chicken? Are you you must have something going on for you to be, have 1 or 2 GLs and still be in Carbonite. I mean, if it's me, it's like, if it's me, you have a GL that just, you should just automatically be in whatever else. But that's my honest feelings. It's like, if you have 1 GL, if you have at least 1 GL, you shouldn't be turtling. And obviously there's ways around that. If you have Gas and Revan and Malik and all these people, then you can still be using. I guess you can still be in, but it's like, can we slow this down? If you have both Revans, if you have Malik, if you have Gas, then I'm gonna say, and of course you probably have all the. If you have, however many four Zetas for Gas and the 3 for both Revans and whatever for Malik, then chances are you probably shouldn't be in Carbonite either. But once again, that is just my opinion. I don't think it's overt. I don't think it's too much to ask and say, hey buddy, you kind of have and I will say that even includes, like, everything I'm saying, that even includes even if you don't have Executor. Because just because you have Executor, like me, I'm gonna have Executor here in I wish I could tell you just in a matter of however many days, but the truth is I don't know, because it's all, it's basically it's all dependent on how long it takes me to farm the signal data, which I could just sit here and farm until I get 3,000 of each, but it's like, how long is that gonna take? Because how many characters do I still have to do? How many characters do I still have to bring up? Vader all the way to 7. Boba, I have to get him 4 levels. Dengar needs 2. Boss needs 2. IG needs 1. And TIE Pilot needs 5. And then there's still, if I want the fleet to work, which, Cad Bane's going to be at Gear 13 here any day, but so I mean, we still have the good news is we have 1 character that is undeniably done, and that of course is the fleet commander himself, Admiral Piet. But for what we're doing is I'm trying to do the hard ones first, and that means Boba. And Boba, if you can't tell, he's relic 4, so we need 4 more levels, and then he'll be done. And then Vader, and then pretty much after Vader, everybody else is just easy. So that's the way it's gonna. But that's gonna take, just in terms of needing, what do you call it? Just in terms of needing signal data, that's gonna take a while. But what do I need for? Why do I have Annie up here? I don't even know. Annie's not even done. The question becomes, why is Annie not done? Well, let me guess. This is gear 12 gear stuff? Yeah. It's like, oh, you can't equip all this, even though we have it until I get to gear 12. I really need to farm Annie, guys. I really need to get him done. Maybe that's what I'll do, since we have all this, since we're just sitting on all this energy, and it's like, but I mean, why does it feel like that when I'm doing Anakin, I'm getting like just horrible RNG. I felt this the entire time I've been trying to do him. It's like whatever horrible RNG there is to have when it comes to Anakin Skywalker, leave it to me when it comes to his ETA 2 Starfighter, that I'm gonna have the bad RNG. I'm gonna have it. I think what I've just been doing is I've just been going in here and be like, okay, let's do this, and then let's refresh, and I really need to do that one, but not right now, and then do this. I mean, this is essentially just all I've been doing. It's just doing this, getting a little bit here and there, and getting, some reinforced abilities, because we're going to need them, of course. For somebody. Who that is, I don't know right now. Do we have anything we can bring up or promote, or... Gosh, we are still so far away on all of these ships, guys. It is nightmarish how far away we are on all these ships. It's like, this is not really a thing. I mean... Let's put a few levels into this thing at least. That's probably enough. Just to make it a hair more intimidating, a hair more just a little bit more fear into. Oh, that's a reinforceability we don't need. Okay, what do we have? That's a reinforceability we don't need. I mean, we probably pick them up at some point. Let's go do this. Let's do this. Talked about the time armor. Let's go pour in what we can pour into it. Time armor's not. Let's go and promote it to 85 so it's at least done. Even though we're not, it's not done. I think we're good. I think we've taken it about as far as we can. So that looks. It feels much better. I need to figure out the reinforceabilities and all this. This, of course. Why is that 60? I don't know. No idea. But this. Of course, you're going to be using Vulture Droid as a reinforcement, so that's like, yes. And I'm just going to build it up a little bit more because I don't know why it's neglected. I need to finish it. Gosh. When I just go through stuff, I'm like, yeah, why isn't that done? it doesn't feel good at all to be like, oh, there's a hole here that I didn't know was here. And that's always fun. Anyway, let's jump over. Let's jump over. Now that we've wasted a lot of time doing fleet nonsense, let's go and do shipments, because that's the last thing we have to do. Let's see if we hit anything good in shipments. I doubt we will, but you never can tell. By the way, I'm super excited. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like Conquest. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Conquest is a lot. It's just... And honestly, I probably put the time when I do Conquest like in the morning, which is probably honestly the worst time. I didn't get anything meaningful for there, but it's what it is. Anyway, guys, we kept it under 20 minutes. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Till then, I'll be back tomorrow with. Are we gonna be in matching for? I'll be back tomorrow whenever, but you know, till then, hold the line. I'll see you then. Bye.